I'm about to take out one of New York City's latest bike shares. Let's see, so I have a key fob here that I signed up for about a week ago, and the program just launched on Monday. Today's Wednesday, so it's only been a couple days. And you basically put the key in here. The thing goes yellow for a moment and it should go green.
All right.
To let me know that I can take my bike out. But
how heavy is this bike?
I think they're about 40 pounds.
40 pounds, huh?
It's a heavy bike. And
so what happens if you get a flat? Have you read about the all of the things that
no.
Basically
I don't.
They have to caution you about, like what if something happens? I don't know, accident, whatever.
So
okay,
we're ready here.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
So we lift, slide it out, watch for traffic. Put the key fob back, and so.
You see how it is? Oh,
yeah, give it a try. I mean, it's
40 pounds.
At least. I mean, it's a heavy bike. It's meant to ride. I don't think you're not going to win the Tour de France on it.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think it's for getting around the city and the city streets here for people who don't ride very much. I think it's a great opportunity to be able to be on a bicycle in New York.
And you said you sign up for annual membership?
Yes.
I see. And what's it like? You just go online and do it online or something, or you can just download the app and just plug in your card?
No, I think it's you go to the website and fill out a form, give a credit card. I think that's the main thing. I think you need a credit card because if anything goes wrong, they're going to be billing. So the thing is that this program, it's free as long as you return the bike every 45 minutes.
Oh, why? Why is there a limitation?
They want this to be a short run commuter type bike service. They don't want it to be for people just to tool around New York. It's really intended as a transportation tool.
So let's say, okay, so you take this bike, now you are on a timer 45 minutes.
Yes.
And what happens within those 45 minutes if you go over it? Like for some reason you got stuck in traffic.
Right. So there's at the kiosk they explain the overcharges for overtime.
So they charge you over even though you paid $95 annually.
Yes, and so that 95 entitles you to doing unlimited number of 45-minute trips. There are routes. These racks are all over the lower Manhattan now.
Yeah, and Brooklyn too.
And in Brooklyn, but nothing yet south of Atlantic Avenue.
Yeah.
So there's racks all over. So you should be able to find a rack. Stuck in traffic. I mean, what does that mean? On a bicycle, you're not really ever.
Right, that's true. Right. No, but like you stuck somewhere. I don't know. Like or you.
The thing is that it's not intended to run errands. If I wanted to go to this flower shop, I wouldn't lock the bike up along the side.
Because it doesn't come with anything.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Normally I would maybe carry a lock with me on my own bike.
Yeah.
But they want you to check it back into the rack, run your errands.
But any rack.
Any rack all over. It's one. You find a rack, you lock it up. Then you do you go to the movies. You don't keep it out for longer than 45 minutes, and then you just start riding.
How did you learn, and when did you learn first about it?
I've lived in New York all my life. I've biked, since I was 10 or 11, and with the cities in the last few years has been an amazing place to be riding, and I've started seeing these bike share programs all over the world. Montreal, Paris, Washington, D.C.
Yeah, in Europe they've been around. A system like this has been around since like 2004, 2005.
Yeah, it's taken.
Italy, Germany, everywhere.
Yeah, actually, I was in Berlin. They have an amazing system, completely different.
Very well thought out.
The Deutsche Bahn runs it there, and it's a very different system.
Deutsche Bank?
No, the railroad system.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And there you just leave the bike anywhere. There's no racks. The bike self-locks.
Just like Zipcar.
Zipcar,
Yeah, I see.
And there you use your cell phone to unlock it. It's very high tech. And I'm not sure that would ever work in New York, but in Berlin is one
What
thing.
do you think if these bikes had a battery and a motor? Wouldn't that be a great idea? In the summertime, 100-degree heat, you're cycling, you arrive at work, you're all sweaty.
Just kick it in.
Huh?
Yeah, kick in maybe a little bit. There's a lot of variations on bikes. I think they could have some in the mix. It would be great to have maybe tandems or three-wheel bikes where somebody who's can't ride a traditional two-wheeler, it would be very helpful for someone who's elderly maybe and doesn't have the balance. So I think there's a need for all sorts of alternatives to a traditional two-wheeler.
Are they spread midtown, downtown, uptown, or is it only downtown Manhattan?
Oh, it's all the way up to 59th Street. So all the way from the Battery to 59th Street.
And how like what are the increments? Like how many blocks?
So I've seen it in some certain parts of West Village, every avenue. I mean,
Really?
quite close. Yeah, like on 11th
Wow,
Street.
They really put out a lot
Yeah,
of them, huh?
the plan is to have 10,000 bikes on the street. I
many
think currently 6,000.
Oh, it's only four more.
Yeah,
4,000 more.
Yeah,
I see.
but I think those 4 are going to be quite difficult to get. I think the opposition to the bikes and the racks in particular are going to build.
I see. How far are you going now?
I'm just going to do a quick lap. I haven't really ridden this thing today yet,
Oh, okay.
so I'm looking forward to
So you
getting.
started when? Like 27th when they first put them out?
No, I was out of town, but so this morning.
I see. And how long did it take you to get the key? Without the key, you cannot unlock it, you think?
Right. So this week is.
What about an app? There's no app?
There
to
is
unlock
an
it?
app. No, they don't have an app to unlock it, but they do have an app to find where the other
Locations.
other locations and how long is on your timer.
I see.
So-
Okay. Oh, how long is right? How
Yeah.
long time left until it expires?
Yeah.
And what happens? The bike just locks in or something? Or
No, you start getting the overcharges.
Oh, it still rides and everything.
Yeah.
Beautifully. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But
if you take a ride like around the block, I'll just
I'm
follow
gonna
you.
head this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you and then I'll mic you.
Well, do you want to unmic me first, and do
What's that?
you want to take the mic off now?
It's fine. Just run and then at some point maybe at the end of the block, we'll start.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. There's a LED light.
Yeah.
Awesome. Look at the lights in the back, huh? CitiBike, huh? Is it sponsored by CitiBike or something?
Yes.
What's the idea behind it?
You know, I'm not sure of you know, there's
What's this?
as far as I know, there's no charge to the city. There was no cost involved. I think it was all done by private funding.
So basically CitiBank sponsored the whole thing.
At least part of it, yeah.
City just allowed the space, right?
Yeah.
Basically.